Okay, let's actually go talk to Catherine, but she's gonna have. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a little bit of progress on the space crime continuum. I'm probably saying that wrong. But yeah, there's 2 quests that I need for her. So I'm gonna do market as errors unseen, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Toss ball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms. Hate those fucking things.
Okay. I don't remember doing that.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story? Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand? More than you can afford at this time. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time. If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
A minute 30. Dang. I guess so. Well, this is clearly a room of drunkenness and debauchery. Let's talk to Catherine. You got pet Sprout? Sprat? That's what I want to say.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem. That Dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess. It involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess. I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter. I keep a suite of VIP rooms for visitors of your, let's call it a certain means. The VIP rooms charge by the night. But for you, I'll make it a one-time fee. Got a feeling you'll make me a fine investment. Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Boy, if I know. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be. How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards. Won't pretend I'm not disappointed. Suppose I've no choice but to be patient. Maybe a handful of bits will spur you into quicker action. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
I don't have live 100.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Okay. Well, that's actually good, because,
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge?
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold? Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
How do I get down there? I know the simple answer is gracefully fall to my death.
Take cover.
Oof. That was fucking close. I was kind of hoping that would break my fall, not break my legs.
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
We ought to see if anybody's still alive. They might be too weak to call for help.
Strangely dressed marauder. Yeah, why is he wearing a fucking... Maybe he just thought it was cool. These guys are like hopped up on drugs and shit. They don't know. I definitely would not have found this tunnel. Oh, I'm over encumbered. That's one why I couldn't walk. The heaviest shit I got. Oh shit, that was most of it right there. Never mind. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway? That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago. Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out. Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret. The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you've got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath. Don't wait on me. I'll head back to Fallbrook in a spell.
Hell of a job.
I probably shouldn't be picking up all this, considering I just had to clear out my inventory. I need to hit up a vendor. Really don't need maglocks anymore. It said on the right, so... Well, it seems like a nice place to sleep.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Oh, that's not good.
Gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
Don't mess with us.
I could have snuck over there, couldn't I? I'm bad at my job. Actually, yeah, we need to keep one of them alive. How far back will go with this put me?
Okay, gone quiet.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fast.
Anything in my 400 outfits? Any of you guys do improved sneaking? Really? Nothing. Come on. Well,
I swear.
Gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
okay, that wasn't me then. So,
Incoming!
Attack! Attack! Down they go.
my legs. I'm in the middle of hacking here.
That's the last of them.
It was definitely a dead scientist. It was a hell of a death throw. I call bullshit on them fitting all those helmets in there. What are they doing here? UDL Weapons Lab. Nope, just the shitter. How do I get up top? Oh my. Oh, I bet you that helmet's cute. Look at that thing. Is this the front door? It is. Unlock gloop gun containment unit. Sticky bits. Oh, hacking, 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 hacking. Hacking, hacking. Okay, one of you guys got friggin' hacking. Gimme. Yeah, here, you get this. I need to level up my hacking, clearly. A gloop gun. I can't say that I'm not interested. Oh, right. It's pretty bad when I can't find my armor. Can't even see my face. You know what? We gotta find you some good armor, Parvati. No, this shit's awful. $38. There you go. Oh God. We'll definitely have to try this out. All right, the whole reason we're here. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. Sounds like we got that list. And I'm gonna go to the goddamn store and sell all these. Except for this gun. This gun's staying with me. Because it's just glue. Not to be confused with Gleet. You ever watch the Herculoids? I know that's a hell of a throwback, and fuck, anyone under the age of 30 probably has no idea what I'm talking about, even though I'm under 30. It was like one of those classic cartoons on Boomerang. It's pretty good. At least it was when I was like 10.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
That's what I call my left tit.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay. Errors unseen complete. I am going to go through my inventory and get everyone armored up and stuff.